Greetings, friends! How do you like my hat? You like it?
I like it. It's a little different than your normal.
It is. I'm a hat guy. I really like to wear hats, but this is the first time that I've had a hat just like this. I've kind of been wanting one for some time, but I got this one specifically for an event that we were just at in the Nashville, Murfreesboro area. We were at a country-themed church dance party, and it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. We had a good time.
And that has been one of the highlights of this season so far. And speaking of highlights, God's blessed us with a number of different highlights and experiences, and yet also some challenges this past year. And 2021 started off with a really good blessing, and that was earning our Silver Play Button award from YouTube. Thanks to you guys, we actually got that award, and it was so neat to see that. So thank you guys for subscribing and watching our videos. This right here symbolizes and represents so much, a lot of hard work.
A lot. But thousands and thousands of hours.
It is so neat to know that we've got this, and it's an honor and almost surreal thinking back of when we got started.
Here we are.
Drum roll, please. Alright, you gotta read the letter. What does it say on there?
Do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, your 1000th subscriber? Chances are you do, and we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber. Your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or maybe you showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, fans stayed and their numbers increased because of your unique voice and the excitement of being part of a growing community that you established. We're thrilled to see the development of your community and are proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations. We know that you have many more stories to share with your community, and we know that your fans can't wait for you to engage and amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next, and we're here to support you along the way. And who knows, when you reach your 1,000,000th subscriber, we may just write you and ask, do you remember your 100,000th subscriber?
So here it is. Let's take it out of the plastic.
Oh, it was inspected by Zach. Thanks, Zach. Not sure you're ever gonna see this, but thanks.
Look here, guys. Alrighty, so that's it. It's pretty shiny. Look at there.
You can still tell.
Yeah. So it says right there, the Fit Farmer Mike Dixon for passing 100,000 subscribers. Guys, it has my name on here, but this is all of our award right here. Without you guys, wouldn't have been able to do it. Team effort here. Same to you guys. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. We wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. We gotta figure out where we're gonna hang this at, because if we gotta hang this up, this is like our YouTube trophy here. But I thank God for giving us the ability, the energies, and connecting us with you all. And I thank you guys for following along with us and being faithful followers and viewers and friends.
Yes. I
say greetings, friends, at pretty much most of the videos, and I really do mean that. You guys are our friends and part of our tribe, and it means a lot to us that we have this award. But this award is just reflective of us having you guys as friends. Thanks so much.
Bye, guys. Thank you. And not long after we rolled over 100,000 subscribers, one of the first things that we got to do this past year was go to Comfort Farms and go to their Boucherie festival, which was the first time we had ever been to. And it was so awesome seeing all these people come together and processing animals and learning how to process animals and really get into you know, what makes the community a community. All of the veterans that were there, and just showing the camaraderie between everyone, and just how this way of life can bring everybody together.
And for me, it was definitely one of the most fun events that I've been to. It was really a festival. Greetings, friends! This is day 2 at the Boucherie Festival at Comfort Farms, hosted by John Jackson and his excellent team here on this farm. And I must say, we've been to a lot of different conferences, meetings, expos, gatherings, you name it. But this is different.
It does. It has a different feel. The same homey feel, but just in a different way.
I haven't been to anything like this before. And it has 4 of my favorite F words. Farming, food, fun, and fellowship. You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I know you wouldn't say that.
But it has each of those. This festival is here on site at a farm, and during this festival, they have been providing a lot of farm-based education to many types of people who never get the opportunity to be on a farm, nor actually get to see how an animal is processed, like they were doing on day 1, where we were processing a number of different animals. Sheep, turkeys, rabbits, pigs, chickens, and ducks as well.
We know about ducks.
We didn't come to this festival anticipating to be hands-on, but this festival has an opportunity for everybody to be hands-on on the different farm skills that take place here. And we actually didn't think that we would be hands-on, even though I'm a hands-on type of person. Whenever I go somewhere, I like to be hands-on. I'm a doer. And we got the opportunity to do just that with processing ducks. But we got the opportunity to help process ducks at Comfort Farms too. And speaking of the Boucherie, we are planning to attend the 2022 Boucherie in just a few weeks. We'll plan to be there January 14th through the 16th, and super excited to be there. And if you want to attend, they still have a few tickets left, so make sure you check out the show notes below for information on the Boucherie Festival. Well, how do you actually say the full name? I have trouble saying the full name.
I think it's Le Pied de Mon Boucherie. It is, from what I understand, it's called the foot of the mountain. And I guess a boucherie would be a butchery, is what I'm guessing. So don't, you know, get me in trouble for how I'm saying that, because I really, I don't know.
Sounds good to me. I have trouble with just saying that. Well, after the Boucherie in 2021, we went to go see our friends Randy and Lindy in their oasis greenhouse. The most amazing, and I mean amazing thing that we saw at this homestead was their greenhouse.
So
it was like an oasis of greenhouse paradise.
So this year was really experimental in here, deciding what did well and what wasn't worth the space. I had a zucchini plant. I got 1 zucchini.
Oh, wow.
So definitely not worth. The broccoli took up quite a big bit of space, and it sat there, the most beautiful plants, all winter long, and it didn't bloom until just now.
Okay.
So I'll definitely do it again. But boy, the carrots, the potatoes, the onions, the lettuce, the greens, all that did just famously.
And it was just super amazing. We actually went to see them twice last year. We saw them where they were growing lemons and oranges in their greenhouse just recently, but we also saw them earlier in the year where they were just growing all kind of things in the greenhouse.
And it's really cool to see how they progress throughout the year with their greenhouse, and how much more they want to grow next year.
My first set of bananas. This is the ice cream banana tree, is how
heard
they
about
market
those.
it on fast growing trees, supposed to have a ice creamy flavor, and I'm hopeful.
Yeah. Who wouldn't be?
This one I don't know about. This was a gift somebody gave me. They brought it home from Florida. And actually I overwatered it, killed it last year, and don't you know, those babies shot right up out of the roots. And
So cool.
so I think I'll have an endless supply of banana trees. Did you need one?
I don't think they would live very long. we don't have.
Can you
it still
keep your
gets
hoop
cold.
houses above freezing?
We
Just when we seal them tighter. Right now we can't.
Yeah.
You should try one.
Yeah.
And have all the banana babies. Well, my new trees are down here. Let's go look at my new trees.
Even though Lindy's banana trees aren't producing bananas yet, her orange tree is producing oranges. And she says,
And boy, are they good. And this one just shot out these new branches. So it's been in the ground a full year. And just here at the end of the summer, it decided to just spread its wings. So we're excited to see what's gonna bring next year.
How cool is that?
These are the easy peel, and they're so good.
Oh, it smells so good. Oh, can I have a piece?
And it does not disappoint. Does not disappoint. So we're standing here eating oranges in 23 degrees in November.
That's awesome.
Can't beat that.
and speaking of growing things, we did fairly well with growing things here ourselves this year. We were growing things in our greenhouse that we really worked on the last winter, and we had strawberries growing in there, leeks growing in there, cucumbers growing in there, tomatoes growing in there all over the place. And then we also had in our high tunnel, which also did really well, we had cucumbers and tomatoes growing like crazy in there as well. But in the other garden areas, we were growing beets and okra and radishes and turnips and peppers, eggplant. Things were growing all over the place. I must say, this was probably our best year yet producing here on the homestead. God really blessed us this year, and it was super exciting to see that. And come to think of it, earlier in the year, thinking about getting started, and one of the challenges that we had to deal with was that really late frost that we had, and we were trying to keep the high tunnel warm, the tomatoes from frosting and just dying because the temperatures actually got down to freezing, so it was pretty stressful. What a night this has been. The forecast started off with, oh, it's just going to be cold temperatures for the next 2 days and you won't hit frost, to, oh no, you're going to get frost, to, as we were out here this morning, to, nope, you're going to have freezing temperatures which could kill your crops. So it's like, oh, we were not prepared for this. I did not think that we were going to happen this late, close to May. We're almost like right there at May, and then we're getting freezing temperatures here, which is very abnormal for us. And I actually saw this morning as I'm out here checking the temperatures and everything that we have broken records for our low temperatures. So didn't see this coming. Bummer. It's because I was thinking with just the frost, I could just keep things just watered off, keep the plants warm. But now when they get to the temperatures gets to be about 30 degrees, 29 degrees, and things start freezing. And that is what we were noticing was happening as we were out here. It looks like we were doing some kind of ritual with having the fire burning on both sides of our high tunnel here. But it was working for a little bit, and then I was like, oh man, I don't think this is working now. So we ended up having to rush around, find the plastic and hoops in the dark, and start setting up in here. And then on the other end, I have the heater, one of our indoor heaters, pumping heat into this low tunnel here with the plastic, so it's keeping it warm. Actually felt really cozy in there. I actually wanted to lay down in there and just take a nap and say, I'm done. This is not fun. But Lacie here has been shoveling some hot coals from the fire into this tunnel right here. But how are you feeling about things?
We'll see how it all turns out.
But thankfully, most of those tomato plants survived and did really well. But in addition to the things that we produced in our garden areas, we also had a really good year with our animal products. We raised a lot of chickens, broilers, and we also raised a lot of Peking ducks.
Yeah.
And had some really good yummy duck meals out of those. So that was really neat.
there, dip its beak in. Okay, got it.
Grandma, let me put one in. I got it here.
Okay.
Wow, little baby.
What's around?
A baby teeth.
But just thinking back of all the different moments that we've gone through this year, what would you say would be one of your favorite moments from 2021?
Oh, that's really hard. That was a lot of fun stuff that we did. I don't know, actually.
While she's thinking about it, I also asked Sayla what was her favorite moment. So Sayla, what was one of your favorite moments of this year?
I think it was whenever we got Libby from the Beringers.
Libby right here?
Mm-hmm.
Now I know Libby is your favorite goat and all, but is she really the only reason that that's your favorite moment?
Not really. I like seeing Sydney and seeing the horses at their neighbor's place.
Of course, a horse with you.
This is a pregnant horse. When are you gonna have that foal? Is it almost time? Wait, no, I'm trying to keep it in, okay?
So these aren't your horses, but you help take care of them every now and then?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
I just have to check on her. And I gotta make sure I pet all the horses before I leave. This guy's bothering you. This guy's bothering you.
So are these horses all show horses? Show horses?
Well, those three are
Okay.
show horses, but he's not.
And that's Sayla with her horses. Ah, you have an answer yet?
No,
Not yet. Well, I also asked Josiah. Thank you for taking those screws out of that wood for me.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome. Listen.
So what was one of your favorite moments of this past year?
Probably when I spent time with you in Tennessee at the Homesteaders of America conference.
That was fun, wasn't
Yep.
it? People just started rolling in and you could just feel the energy and the excitement building there as people just looked eager to be there at this event. Josiah, are you ready for the Homesteaders of America conference here in Tennessee?
Yeah.
And it was so exciting to see the volumes of people that were coming in and lining up to be here at this conference. And I'm sure it was on the hearts and minds of many of them, everything that had happened last year with the pandemic, as well as the gas shortages that we were dealing with, as well as the price increases of food and the rumors of food shortages. So that, I'm sure, added to the motivation for people to be there to learn more about how to take these things more into their own hands and be able to provide for their family. Yep, that was a fun moment with Josiah. We wish you all could have been there at the Homesteaders of America in Tennessee, but Josiah and I did have a good time. Have your answer yet?
Well, I guess one of my favorite things, it wasn't necessarily where we went or anything like that, but I really enjoyed growing out the seeds that I got from Teresa Salatin last year when we were at Polyface. And it was just neat to take, you know, seeds that someone has grown that was their grandmother's tomatoes that she remembered, and just being able to put those seeds in the ground and then grow them out here and just continue on. And you know, that's how heirloom things get passed down, and those are heirloom tomato seeds.
You know, all those tomatoes that I was mentioning earlier, most of those were those tomatoes. Well, I also asked Micah, same question. So Micah, what was your favorite moment of 2021?
Riding go-karts.
Riding go-karts? Where'd you ride go-karts at?
Panama City Beach.
So they had these little kiddie go-karts that were just perfect for his size.
Yeah.
And he got in there and he was excited. And these were electric go-karts. It didn't go super fast, but they were perfect for Micah. Josiah was just being a champion and decided to ride on the track with him. However, he wanted to go much faster, I'm sure. Good job, Micah. You going?
I set out on a road that I built with my own 2 hands.
Good job, guys.
I met friends on the way, people chose
You're doing a good job.
to stand. I felt strong in the sun as I walked onto Pastor's Green.
It was cute to see him in those go-karts, wasn't it?
It was really cute.
Well, I must admit, I really enjoy going to various farms and showcasing the work of various people. And I also really enjoy asking other people questions. It's one of those things that I'm trying to improve on and become better at interviewing people and asking people questions. Sometimes I ask them uncomfortable questions, but I just like to ask questions, and it's a good way to get to know people. Well, today I asked myself the same question about what my favorite moment was. Hey, Mike. Hey, man. Busy day today? You got it. Well, our family has had quite the year this year. It sure has. Man, we sure have. But what was your favorite highlight of 2021? As you said, we've been through a lot this year. We've had a lot of different challenges from, I don't know, a tire went out on us when we went to the boucherie. As well as Lacie being stung by so many different bees when we were trying to capture a swarm. And also, her parents came down with the sickness and just so many different things. One of the things, highlights, is getting through those challenges. But if I was to pick my favorite highlight of 2021, I must say, out of everything that we did this year, probably my favorite one was when we went to Greg Judy's place and saw his operation with his cows. It was just absolutely amazing. And one of the things that you commonly hear is people with these crazy ideas that cows are causing climate change and all this crazy stuff. But going to his farm and seeing how his cattle operation benefits the whole area and everything that he's doing. He's improving soil quality and all that. It's just amazing. And you pull back the tall grass, it's like right up to here, and then you reach your hand down there and you just pull up loose, rich, dark soil without a shovel. And you got earthworms coming up too as you're doing it. It's just amazing. But probably the specific favorite moment of that time was when I was right there with him as he was moving the cattle to the next pasture.
Yeah! Cows spread off. Sometimes when they go into heat, they'll get into the brush like that just to try and escape the bulls. Yeah! More in there. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! They worked this paddock over pretty good. They were just on it. We put them in here around 4 o'clock yesterday, and I mean, they just nailed it. Took all the energy out of the paddock. All the plant tips are gone. So we won't be back on here now for another 60 days. Allows us to let it all grow back nice and vegetative, and all the manure and urine has been washed off, and it's like a brand new salad bar. That's what we're trying to do, is give them a fresh salad bar twice a day, morning and night. Woo! Yeah! What we'll do is I'm gonna park over here. We just open the gate, and the cows will go busting through. Yeah. You're all right. Come on.
You keep coming?
Yeah, they won't run over you.
All right.
You can almost feel the ground shaking when you have a big mob like that charging down the hill, and they get excited. I mean, they're running and they're bucking, their tails are up in the air. They know what's waiting on them.
Yep.
Everybody says, oh, I don't want to do that. It takes too much time to move them. You got to get horses and dogs and whips and hollering and screaming at them and chasing them. It's like, no, you just open the gate. You just open the gate. So.
Well, as 2021 comes to a close, we look back on this past year and are thankful for many of the blessings and adventure that God allowed us to be on this year. And if you missed out on any of these moments and adventures, feel free to go back and watch some of those videos. Also, some of the ones that we mentioned in this video, we have included in the show notes below, so make sure you check them out. And if you've seen them already, you can always go back and relive some of those moments. And if you have seen a number of those videos or all of those videos and you have a favorite moment, please let us know in the comment section below. What was your favorite video or favorite video moment of this past year for the Fit Farmer and Family YouTube channel? Well, that's it for now. Looking forward to 2022 and seeing what all is in store for us. See you next time.
Bye, guys.